No, I've gone to every Produced by conference. They seem to be getting better and better. I just went to 2 panels today, and I was telling a colleague that was there that the indie financing panel this morning was the best panel I've seen so far in all of the Produced by conferences. It's phenomenal out there. There's too much television in one person's opinion, John Landgraf. I think the latest estimate I heard was that there's 472 scripted shows. I work in scripted television, so it's great. On one hand, there's a million places to sell a show, so if I haven't sold a show, I'm going, what a loser I am. There's 472 shows on the air. There must be thousands being developed. Why don't I have 3 in development and 5 on the air? So it's a little disheartening when you don't get something going. The flip side is there's so much opportunity out there. It's just amazing. I hear of new places, new networks, new places to sell shows all the time. It's hard to keep up with. Well, right now I'm out with Melanie Griffith with a comedy that she would be in. And, it's interesting with an actress of a certain age, one of the things we discussed was that she feels like when a woman turns 40, especially in front of the camera, they become invisible, a lot more invisible. And that's one of the themes of our show, is that older women can be sexy and have a fun time and have an audience. So that's one thing that's of interest to me. Another thing I'm developing is a movie about women. I like to do comedies. That's what I'm known for. I've also got some dramas. But even when I'm in the midst of running a show, I'm always thinking about the 10 projects that I want to be doing next or after that or whatever. So I try and stay busy just because I love the storytelling, and I like to just keep things moving along. So even when I'm in production on something else, for me, it's like, this is awesome. I love going and doing this and love working with the actors, but the next thing, what are we doing next week? I've had a number of those. There's one that I started 10 years ago. It started out as a certain idea, and we went and pitched it around town. Didn't go anywhere, but it was always like one of those, I really want to keep this one going. I got approached by a production company that wanted to do some things, and they said, "So what do you got?" And I said, "Well, there's this thing. It's pop music and spies." And they're like, well, "Okay, tell us about that." And it morphed into, "Well, let's go out and do this again." So we went out and got Miramax on board as the studio. So now we have the studio. Now we have to actually go sell it somewhere. But I've got a studio attached, so. It's been 10 years of almost maybe.